It's 2026 and you're ready to take your business to the next level, but there's a problem. For years, you've chased popular keywords. The advice has always been to find what people are searching for and then create content that matches it. But what if I told you that in 2026, that strategy alone is becoming a much harder way to stay visible online? While many are still focused on traditional signals, the winners in the next era of search will be looking at things a bit differently. A major shift driven by AI is defining who gets seen and who gets buried. The old playbook is just getting old. It's becoming incomplete and obsolete. Hi there, it's Adrian from Numero Uno Web Solutions, and in this video, I'm going to break down 3 surprising SEO trends that are expected to be major players in 2026. And these aren't just minor algorithm tweaks. They're fundamental shifts, and they can help you as a business owner win by focusing on building a powerful brand, not just collecting backlinks. We're going to look at why the battle for generic keywords is getting tougher, and I'm going to give you a new playbook because the game's changing. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear, actionable roadmap to get ahead of your competition. So let's go. Okay, so trend number 1, the great inversion. Branded search is the new center of gravity. So let's start with a mistake that many businesses still make. They pour all their energy into ranking for high volume, generic keywords, things like best coffee shop or emergency plumber. And it does seem logical, but chasing these terms is like trying to fish in a vast, crowded ocean with a small net. You're competing against giant commercial trawlers, and even if you catch something, it might not be the fish you want. I remember this with a customer that we had once who told me straight out their competition was Walmart and Amazon. And that's who they wanted to compete with on a very, very small budget. This was a 1 location store, and they wanted to compete with those big people and rank for their keywords. And really, it wasn't just going to work at all. And that is the old way, and it's becoming less effective. Now, the surprising trend for 2026 is called the Great Inversion. And the idea isn't to stop fishing in the ocean, but to build your own private, well-stocked pond where customers are already looking for your specific bait. And the pond is branded search. Searches for your brand name, like Joe's Coffee's Best Latte or Acme Plumbing Emergency Fix, are the new gold standard. Why? Because we're moving deeper into the era of AI-driven search. I want you to think of an AI agent like Google's AI Overviews as a cautious librarian. It wants to give the most trustworthy answer, so it will recommend the established, popular author everyone asks for by name, not an unknown book from the slush pile. When users search for your brand, it tells the AI that you're that trusted author. And this is a major shift from traditional SEO. Now, growing your branded search volume is a powerful lever you can pull to get higher converting traffic and even boost your rankings for the generic terms you were originally chasing. So what are the exact actions that you need to take? Well, believe it or not, it's actually simpler than you think. So first, you want to start actively encouraging branded searches. In social media, email newsletters, and local ads prompt people to search for you and your business. So instead of saying we offer plumbing services, try search Acme Plumbing Emergency Fix when you have a leak. Or instead of saying we offer SEO services, try search Numero Uno Web Solutions if you want to grow your web traffic. What you're doing there is you're training your audience and the AI at the same time. Second, you want to get other people to connect your brand name with your services. That means you're going to partner with local influencers or other businesses for mentions. You might want to run a small PR campaign to get featured in a local blog. The goal here is to have the internet associate your business with your service. And third, you want to start measuring what matters. Add the growth of your branded search volume as a KPI or a key performance indicator. You can find this in Google Search Console. If that number is trending up, well, then you're winning the SEO game of 2026. Trend number 2, your reputation is the new ranking factor. Look, for years, SEO was about optimizing your website. And then it became about collecting backlinks. But in 2026, your online reputation is becoming a dominant factor. Think of it like a credit score for your business. Your website and content are your assets, but your reputation is your history of reliability. The concept of EEAT, which I've said many times, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, is evolving. It's no longer just a checklist for your About Us page. Search engines are now verifying your claims by looking at off-site signals. It's like a job interview. It's not enough to say you're the best candidate on your resume, which is, in this case, your website, but that hiring manager, which in this case is Google, is now calling your references. And these are your customer reviews, your podcast appearances, and third-party mentions to see if they vouch for you. This expands SEO far beyond your website. It's not enough to say you're an expert. The world has to be saying it for you. Unlike mentions on a forum, a positive review on Yelp, or a quote in a news article all build your credit score, signaling your authenticity to risk-averse AI agents. So how do you actively build and manage this critical ranking factor? Well, first you have to have a system for customer reviews. And look, I've said this before, this is non-negotiable. You need to actively ask them on Google, Yelp, and industry sites for positive reviews. Just as importantly, you need to respond to all of them. A thoughtful response to a negative review can build more trust than a dozen 5-star reviews. Second, become a voice in your industry. You got to get booked on podcasts. Write a guest post for a complimentary business blog. Reach out to local journalists. Every time your name is mentioned, it's like another positive reference check for search engines. And third, monitor your brand's reputation in AI. So go to things like ChatGPT or Perplexity or Google's AIO reviews and ask questions your customers would ask. Are you mentioned? Is it positive? This is the new front line of SEO, managing your brand's reputation. Brands with a high volume of positive reviews are already being featured in AI search results, even without the strongest backlink profile. For a local plumber, the goal isn't just to rank for a plumber in your city. It's to have Google's AI say, the top reviewed plumber in Toronto is Acme Plumbing, known for their fast response times. That kind of endorsement, it's priceless. Now, before I get to trend number 3, make sure you subscribe to this channel because what we're about to cover next will change how you look at your website, your blog, and essentially your entire content strategy. Trend number 3, YouTube is your new SEO secret weapon. When business owners think of SEO, they almost exclusively think of text on their website. They often see YouTube as a separate social media channel, and this could be a huge missed opportunity. Remember, YouTube is the second most popular search engine in the world, and it's owned by the same company that owns Google. In 2026, a surprising trend is that YouTube is becoming one of the most powerful tools for your website's SEO. And I want you to think of it this way. A great blog post is like a car's engine. It works well on its own. But embedding a relevant YouTube video you created is like adding a turbocharger. It gives the whole package a massive boost in power and performance. And why is this happening? Well, first, trust and experience. Embedding your own video into a blog post is a powerful way to prove your experience to Google. Instead of telling people how to do something, you're showing them. This improves engagement metrics like time on page, which signals to search engines that your page is high quality. Second, the rise of visual search. A video can be incredibly valuable as people use tools like Google Lens to search with their cameras. Creating video content optimizes you for the future of search, not just the past. This time spent creating helpful YouTube content can bring a huge SEO return. So here's your action plan to turn YouTube into your SEO growth engine. So first, stop trying to make viral videos. Instead, create helpful video answers. Film short videos that answer a specific question. A plumber could film how to fix a running toilet in 3 easy steps. A coffee shop could film how we make our signature cold brew. Then I want you to embed that video at the top of a matching blog post. Second, optimize your YouTube titles for human curiosity. So instead of sterile keyword stuff titles, use pronouns and create intrigue. A title like, I tested 5 plumbing wrenches and here's what actually worked, will often get more clicks than best plumbing wrenches review. And third, Use video to keep your content fresh. An AI-driven Google values recency. So instead of rewriting an entire blog post, you can film a short, update a video, and embed it. These signals that the content is still current and it's still valuable. A blog post with a video builds trust and topical authority. Building topical authority is like becoming the go-to specialist in a hospital. The more you demonstrate your expertise in one area, the more likely the hospital, which is Google, is to send all their relevant cases, which are the search queries, your way. Okay, so let's bring this all together. The search landscape is undergoing a massive transformation, and it's driven by AI. While competitors are stuck in the past, you now have a new playbook for 2026. So first, you're going to shift from fishing in that crowded ocean to building your own well-stocked pond. You'll make growing your branded search volume a key metric. Second, you're going to treat your reputation like a credit score. You will build a system to pass Google's reference checks by generating reviews and earning mentions. And third, you're going to embrace video as a turbocharger for your content, making all of your other SEO efforts more powerful. These three shifts focus on branded search, building offsite reputation, and leveraging YouTube are all part of a single overarching theme. The future of search is human-centric. It's about trust. It's about authenticity, and it's about brand. AI-driven search engines are getting smarter at telling the difference between a real, reputable business and a content farm. And look, I'm going to tell you, this isn't an overnight fix. Building a strong brand and reputation is a sustainable, long-term strategy. But the results won't just be vanity metrics. It's going to be leads. It's going to be revenue. And it's going to be more loyal customers. So if you're ready to get off the old SEO hamster wheel and start building a brand that can dominate search for years to come, I want you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, because I release new videos every week with actionable strategies just like these. Plus, feel free to contact me if you'd like me to do a free analysis of your current SEO and website health. I'd be more than happy to give you personalized tips on how you can get more eyes in front of your business. My email is in the description below. Oh, and speaking of eyes, I want you to check out this video that reveals 5 ways for your local business to get more eyes on your website and more customers to your door.